One of the things that God has been bringing to my attention is when we ask God for something and then we tell God we get it, and then we tell God, well, I'm not ready for it right now, so God, can you just leave it right here until I feel like coming back? And so what the Lord said to me is that it's similar to a person going on a job interview. So this person goes on a job interview because clearly they are interested in the position. So the interview goes great. They seem to be a very great candidate to the company, and they hire them and let them know, like, hey, you can start on this day, and the job is more than the person could have expected. So after the company offers them the position, they got their acceptance letter, they then in turn say to the company, well, can I just think about it? Like, this is a really great position. It is so much more than I could have ever hoped or expected, but let me think about it for a moment and then I'll come back to it. The company's gonna be like, okay, so they let them do that. A month or two later, or even a year later, that person comes back to the company like, okay, I'm ready to start now. The company is going to say the position is no longer available. They're going to say, well, I thought that, I got the offer letter, I accepted it, and, everything was perfect. The job was great, the pay was great, the benefits, like, I thought that you guys wanted me. I thought that was a great position. That company's going to say, we offered you that position and you didn't take it. We thought you were a great candidate. You were one of the best for the position, but you didn't want it. So it's no longer available. Gives us what we ask for and more, because the Lord does exceedingly and abundantly above beyond anything we could hope or imagine. But then when we get it, we have the audacity to tell God, well, can I just accept it another time? Like, I want to keep it, leave it here, but I'll come back to it, some other time. God is going to be like, oh, you think you're going to come back to it some other time? It's going to be gone. The Lord don't say that, though. The Lord is just like, okay, so you don't want it right now? Fine. And then you come back and the Lord is like, no, you didn't want it. I gave it to you. You didn't want it. So keep that in mind, that when we ask God for anything, let's not talk ourselves out of our blessing. Let's not talk ourselves out of our spots. When the Lord gives us something that we've been asking for, we've been praying for, we've been believing for, and we choose to not want to accept it, that's crazy. God, for anything, the Lord is going to prepare us for the greatness, for the exceedingly and abundantly. Not just the minimum of what we've been asking, because 9 times out of 10, we were lowballing God anyway. And because we put our faith and trust and hope in the Lord, was patient and waited on the Lord to make the moves that needed to be made, the Lord did exceedingly and abundantly for whatever it was that we asked. So don't talk yourselves out of your spot. Do not self-sabotage. Trust in the Lord. You ask the Lord for it. Trust the Lord. Get clarity. Get the clarity that you need. And allow the Lord to show up and show out for you. It's awesome.